Please stay with us. My name is Beverly Bro. We settle for the details now. The Ghana Cedi is now going for 12 cedis 10 pesos against the US dollar on the forex or retail market. This despite forecasts by many analysts and research institutions that it will end the year at an average of 11 cedis 60 pesos to the American greenback. The following report has more.
Checks by Joy Business at some forex bureaus indicates that the demand for the dollar is high 2 months before the Christmas season. There had been significant foreign exchange demand from local corporates and importers ahead of the festive season. However, the expected inflows of $600 million from the International Monetary Fund in November 2023 may reverse the recent pressure on the cedi. Last week, the central bank auctioned $20 million to bulk oil distribution companies and $2 million for spot market interventions. Many analysts said were insufficient to meet the persistent foreign exchange demand. Last week, the cedi lost 0.17% in value against the dollar, closing at 11 cedis 84 pesos. It also depreciated by 0.86% against the pound and 0.60 against the euro on the retail market.
That was a business desk report. Now, financial economist Professor Lord Mensah is casting doubt over the end-of-year target for securing a deal with private external creditors. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has indicated that he's working to reach a deal with the Eurobond holders and commercial creditors on restructuring Ghana's debt. But Professor Mensah has maintained that the current economic environment makes the target difficult to achieve.
So effectively, to say specifically, we can have a deal by the end of the year or not. When you split our creditor space into two, we have bilateral, creditors, and then we have, commercial creditor, which form the Eurobond market. That group are quite a complex group because of the kind of, investment they are holding. These are people's money, But then when it comes to the bilateral, credit agreement, those ones are more or less block, negotiations, and it's easy to have a deal with them. But we should be careful because we are now going into negotiations, and the finance minister should look at the process as he did in the local market.
Financial economist Professor Lord Mensah there. Now, data from the Public Interest Accountability Committee's 2023 semi-annual report on management and use of petroleum revenues indicates that Ghana's total petroleum revenue was $540 million. The report covers the period January to June 2023. According to PIAC, over $466 million out of the $540 million of the petroleum revenues were allocated to priority areas including agriculture, roads, as well as other critical infrastructure, amongst others. Here's Chairman of PIAC, Professor Kwame Adom-Frimpong.
You can't say that what I have planned is what I have to get. So they planned 380 for the two projects, but as at 30th June, due to circumstances beyond control, don't know what is going on in the country. All the plans are being put aside, and then reality is coming out. 380, even though that is the plan, 41 has been given to them. That will tell you that there are other pressures from other sources where it's pushing things down. So nobody knows. This is the plan for 5 years.
Professor Kwame Adom-Frimpong is the chairman for the Public Interest Accountability Committee. Let's do some more stories now. And more airlines have expressed interest in operating in Ghana. This is according to the Deputy Director General at the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Daniel Akwa. Now, according to him, the country's quest to become an aviation hub has attracted more international and regional flights as they consider Ghana's regime as favorable. He spoke to Joy Business when Nigeria's Ibom Air commenced regional flights on the Lagos to Accra route.
But Ghana is still working hard towards that, and we are expecting another audit probably in 2025. And we believe we are going to go higher than that. Yeah, as for this price, we have airlines still looking at our doors. But as to when they are ready, will be the question.
Now, the Ghana Netherlands Business and Culture Council has organized a 10-day horticulture business challenge to empower tertiary students and potential entrepreneurs in the field of agriculture. According to the general manager of the council, the project is aimed at bridging the skills gap in Ghana.
Research has seen in Ghana that there is, when you interview companies, that there is a skill gap. So companies are wanting to have certain skills, and they are missing that in the students who come from university or school. Nestle is a big multinational company here in Ghana, and they have started a training for the new employees who are going to start to work to them, but they test them first. So we're trying to do the same thing with all these kind of programs to basically assist the students to be more valuable for companies, and that we basically work against that skill gap.
Now, unconventional farming practices, illegal mining activities, and climate change are heavily depleting Ghana's soil fertility, impacting farm production and threatening the country's food security. On this week's episode of Food Chain, Emmanuel Bright-Kweku speaks with some farmers and agriculture experts on how to collectively salvage the situation with regenerative agriculture.
40-year-old David Avete, a farmer at Fievia Dugame in Sogakope of the Volta region. He cultivates pepper together with cassava and maize on his 3-acre farm.
I do cassava and maize and pepper, so all those we are not buying again. So if you go to our farm, we will take it, that's all. And the man that will make the 1,000 or 1,500, that's all. That's small this in their school fees.
In 2010, David left behind his wife, children, and farm to seek an alternative source of income, artisanal mining. But the dangers of the illegal activity pushed him back into farming.
One day we go to the work, there's a water, and the water can't pay you, so he lets our boat go for the distance. If you don't know how to swim, there you go. That is why I see him say, this thing, I can't stay away for.
His decision to farm again is rather met with challenges. He's unable to harvest enough pepper. South Tong District Director of Agriculture, Shine Akapo, explains environmental challenges encountered by farmers in the over 15 communities under the district.
The flooding comes, it takes away most of the nutrients. Flooding, most nutrients will be lost. They will not be able to crop because the area has been occupied with water. The nitrogen, very red, it means you are in danger.
In despair, David looks at his brown, dried and fruitless maize farm, located a few meters away from the pepper farm. Planted months ago, the farm was destroyed by a recent downpour.
When did you plant this maize?
The maize, this April. We are going to plant again because you have to do. Maybe if you not do you not get anything to survive.
Audrey S. Daku, founder of Sabonsaki, takes farmers through some climate-smart agricultural practices.
In making it, you can have maybe a kilogram worth or a ton worth of biomass waste. I say regenerative agriculture solely looks at working in tandem with nature to actually grow food, ensure that you're beginning to see the farm as a holistic ecosystem where they're just like human beings, we have interconnected parts. So it is for the soil, so it is for the earth and the land.
For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright-Kweku.
Food Chain airs every Saturday at 6 p.m. on the Joy News channel. Now, before we go, the EcoBank salary account is a special account designed for workers of all income brackets desirous of receiving their salaries through EcoBank. With the EcoBank salary account, you're guaranteed all the benefits of a normal savings or current account, plus many more. EcoBank salary account gives workers free life insurance cover of up to 10,000 Ghana Cedi, 24/7 access to cash and e-banking services, internet and mobile banking services, high interest on savings, no minimum balance, and the ability to save through the EcoBank Save As You Spend, a unique feature that helps customers to save and invest. Remember, the insurance policy covers death, permanent or temporary disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and more. Savings or current account holders at EcoBank do not have to close their existing account to enjoy the numerous benefits of the EcoBank salary account. Just ask your branch to switch your existing account to the EcoBank salary account. Non-EcoBank account holders should approach any EcoBank branch and ask for the EcoBank salary account. Switch your salary account today and enjoy amazing benefits at EcoBank. Call EcoBank toll-free on 0800 00 3225 wherever for further details. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. I am Beverly Brom. Thanks so much for your time. Ignition is next. Do enjoy.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Cargo handling can be so tiring. Having to shuffle between banks to make payments. And waiting hours for payment confirmation. And worst of all, incurring avoidable costs due to payment delays. Chalet. But with EcoBank, making cargo payment has become super convenient through their digital self-service and in-branch channels. Sail smoothly with EcoBank and experience our one-stop payment solutions for all your cargo-related payments. Pay your customs duties and all levies, terminal handling and shipping line fees, and enjoy smart financing solutions to support your cargo handling operations. Contact us on 0800 003 225 or walk into the nearest EcoBank branch to find out more. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Anniversary. I can't believe it's been 125 years already.
Enum Presbyterian Senior High School is a prestigious school in the Sudaman district of the Eastern region.
Established in 1897, the school has served the nation under several capacities as an institution. This year, the school is celebrating its 125th anniversary on Saturday, 28th October 2023 at 9 o'clock a.m.
The venue for the Grand Deba is the forecourt of the school's administration block.
Speaking on the theme, promoting quality education through discipline for tomorrow's generation is Reverend Professor Joseph Osafwedu.
The special guest of honor to grace the occasion is Odenaho Kwapo Akoto III, the Oman Hene of Akwemu traditional area.
Other invited guests include His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
Honorable Dr. Ya Osei Edichu, Minister of Education, Honorable Thomas Ampemyako, MP for Asodaman constituency,
Right Reverend Professor Joseph Odriye Buamante, the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, and many more dignitaries.
The days preceding the Grand Deba will be filled with activities such as inter-house football gala, float, awards presentation, and many more.
All students, stakeholders, and well-wishers are cordially invited.
Upon the mountain,
we are pledged to be seen.